From Wits and Weights, I'm Philip Pape, and this is Nutrition Science Daily, bringing you the latest in nutrition, fat loss, and health science all in under 5 minutes. Here we go again with another TikTok trend. The latest to take the platform by storm is called the coffee loophole diet. Advocates claim that adding ingredients like cinnamon, lemon juice, or even butter to your coffee can supercharge your metabolism, curb your appetite, and help you lose weight effortlessly. Sign me up. But does this trend hold up? You probably know the short answer, but let me give you the more detailed answer by breaking it down by ingredient. Let's start with coffee. There's definitely some truth to the idea that coffee can boost metabolism because caffeine, which is a very active compound in coffee, is a natural stimulant. We all love our caffeine. I love it as a pre-workout for lifting. In fact, it's one of the best. It's found in lots and lots of stimulants, pre-workouts, and other concoctions. It increases thermogenesis, which is your calorie burning, and studies suggest consuming caffeine can enhance fat oxidation by 10 to 29% during exercise. However, the effect is temporary and it diminishes with regular consumption as your body builds tolerance. It's still there, but it's not nearly as big of an effect. And so coffee alone is definitely not a long-term solution for weight loss, but I'm not against enjoying your coffee. Now let's talk about number 2, cinnamon, which is often touted for the potential to stabilize blood sugar and improve insulin sensitivity. Again, some studies show modest benefits, but the effects are more relevant for managing blood sugar in people with type 2 diabetes rather than influencing weight loss, for example. So it's a very small effect. Adding a pinch of cinnamon to your coffee might have a minor metabolic impact. It's not going to replace all the other things we're trying to do with our diet and lifestyle. Number 3 is lemon juice. Lemon juice is another popular addition because they say it's a detoxifier or a fat burner. Come on. Lemons have a lot of vitamin C. They have antioxidants. There's no evidence that lemon juice can boost fat loss. It's hydrating. It's refreshing. I love lemon juice and salt in my water for electrolytes, but its effects on metabolism are nil, negligible, not a thing. And then the last thing here is butter or oil, and this takes me back to the bulletproof coffee days. Some versions of the coffee loophole diet involve adding butter or MCT oil, medium chain triglyceride oil, which again, inspired by bulletproof coffee. And I used to drink this stuff. I don't know what I was thinking. I know my saturated fat or my lipids went way up when I was eating that much saturated fat. Anyway, it provides a lot of calories, that's for sure. It can make you fuller because of the calories if you're following like a keto diet. If you're not on keto, which I recommend most people probably not be, but again, it's going to depend on how you thrive. The extra calories are not really going to help. They're going to contribute to weight gain. And I'd rather get my calories elsewhere personally, but anyway, again, the hype is hype. That's all it is. So at its core, the coffee loophole diet's a great TikTok trend, great for getting attention. It relies on a combination of these tiny metabolic boosts, maybe, and some appetite suppression, and that's it. And some components, caffeine and butter, may have some short-term benefits, but the impact is minimal. It's just a silly trend. It doesn't address the fundamentals of energy balance, of nutrient-dense eating, of all of that. And then we have the potential downsides, which is it distracts from the real fundamentals. That's what I hate about these things, or I shouldn't say hate, but I dislike these trends because it just distracts from people putting in the work. Lifting weights, eating in a balanced way, eating your fiber, your protein, your nutrient-dense foods. You don't need this stuff. Also, it may not feel great. People jump on these things. They add lemon juice, butter, oils to their coffee, and then all of a sudden don't feel great. That could be why. And then you could have some calorie creep with these trends because these add-ins, especially the oil, can negate any fat-burning benefits from energy balance if you're not mindful of how much you're actually consuming. Hopefully you're tracking your food and you're logging it, and then you'll know. If you enjoy coffee, if you want to maximize the benefits of coffee itself, black coffee or coffee with a splash of a little bit of milk or cream will keep it solid and avoid too many extra calories. You don't need to add sugar. You can add a little bit of natural sweeteners, some monk juice, some stevia, or you can add a little bit of sugar. I mean, it's your call. Just be aware of what you're eating and calories and all that. And then you can pair it with your breakfast, for example. Like you don't necessarily just have to have coffee. I know you're using it to as an appetite suppressant, but a better appetite suppressant is actually a nutrient-rich meal. It's going to keep you energized and satisfied for much longer. So the coffee loophole diet, I give it a big X. It's an entertaining TikTok trend. The claims are overstated. It's hype. Coffee definitely has some benefits. Caffeine has some benefits, but all the claims that they're making about, weight management, everything else, are better achieved through a calorie-controlled diet, regular training, regular movement, consistency. All right, if this episode helped you separate fact from fiction, text this episode to a friend who loves experimenting with their morning brew and see what they think. Tomorrow we'll look at how comfort foods and social media influence modern dietary habits and what to do with that information.